do some examples of logs so you can see how to solve for the variable in there on a couple different examples. So if they start my equation like this, this is my starting equation. Notice that both the logs have a base of 2. Since they're both a base of 2 and it's plus, that means that I can combine these into one log with base 2. And what I'm doing, the log of gets multiplied. So because this says plus and they're both log base 2, I take what I'm doing the log of, multiply it together. I'm just gonna actually distribute this 9. I'm going to leave the parentheses here so that I don't think that this plus 5 is not part of the log. And also I'm going to multiply it by 9 like an idiot. I forgot to do it. So I just distributed the 9. 9 times x gave me 9x. 9 times 5 gave me 45. A little blurry. There we go. Next thing I'm going to do is, in order to eliminate this log base 2, I'm going to take everything on this side and make it an exponent. 2 to the power of log base 2, and whatever I do to one side I have to do to the other. So 2 to the power of log base 2 eliminates it, so I'm left with 9x plus 45. 2 to the power of 2 is 4. Now I'm going to subtract 45. I get 9x equals negative 41, and divide by 9. X equals negative 41 over 9. And that's it. So that's all I'm doing on that one. Do another one. I gotta put this camera down for a second. Okay, I'm gonna look for one that's a little bit more difficult. Okay, right now, they all have like log base 7. The number one mistake that I see kids make is I see you guys just cancel out all the logs. You can't do that. You have to, what we're going to have to do is like what we did on the last one. Because they're both log base 7, I'm going to combine it. Because it says plus, it's going to be log base 7 of 2 times negative x equals log base 7 of 14. Now because this is a log base 7, if I take it to 7 to the power of log base 7, it's going to cancel out. Whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. These are both going to cancel out. So I'm going to have 2 times negative x equals 14. Divide by 2. I'm going to have negative x equals 7. Divide by negative 1. And I have x equals negative 7. And that's it. Do another one. I gotta put the camera down again. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can find one a little bit harder, and I can't. They're all fairly easy. That's alright. I'll do one or two more and then send you on your way. Okay, right here, because this says minus, these are still the same bases. So log base 5 of 2 minus log base 5 of 4x minus 8. Because they're the same base, I'm going to make this log base 5 of this part, the 2, divided by this part, 4x minus 8. Since both sides have log base 5, I'm going to take it and make it 5 to the power of. 5 to the power of log base 5 cancels out, which leaves me with 2 over 4x minus 8 equals 19. I can multiply both sides by 4x minus 8. It's going to give me 2 equals 76x minus 152. I'm going to add the 152. I'm going to divide by 76. Of course, I can simplify this. That's going to be 77 over 38. I don't think I can go any farther than that. So that's my answer. And that's what I'm looking for you guys to do here. Just to combine the logs in order to find out what the solution is. All of these ones had the same base on their logs, which made it a lot easier. I'm trying to see if I have an example where that's not the case. And I really don't have an example where that's not the case. I'm going to make one up. I'm not going to be able to do it without a calculator, and I don't have a calculator on me, so I'm going to tell you what to do. You're going to have to kind of do it on your own with the calculator, because I don't have a calculator here. So I'll show you what to do, but I won't be able to get you an exact, an approximate answer, because I won't be able to do it. So let's say that I have something like log base 7 of 14 plus log base 3 of 2x minus 1 equals log base 9 of 3. Okay, so what's going to happen here, they're all different bases. What's going to happen here is I'm going to use the rule that lets me make this into a base 10. I'm going to make this part, because they're both numbers, I'm going to make it into the log base 10 of 14 over the log base 10 of 7. This I can put into my calculator. Plus log base 3 of 2x minus 1 equals log base 10 of 3 over log base 10 of 9. The reason that I want to do this is so I can plug this into the calculator and figure out what this is, so that it just gives me a number. Now I don't have a calculator on me, so I can't do that. But what I would do after that is I would subtract this part as a number from both sides. I'm just going to write down the log portion, but you should have a number for this right now. So then you have the log base 3 of 2x minus 1 equals log of 3 divided by log of 9, which you are going to have a number right there, minus the log of 14 over the log of 7, and you're going to have a number for that as well. So let's say that this is not correct, but let's just say that this gave me 2 and this gave me 3. I'm going to do 2 minus 3 and it's going to give me negative 1. I know that's not what it actually is, but because I don't have a calculator, I can't do the log in my head. I apologize. So when I get to this step, the next thing I'm going to do is like what I was doing in the other ones. In order to cancel out the log base 3, I'm going to take it and put it 3 to the power of. So these are going to cancel out. So I'm going to do 3 to the power of this as well. So then I have 2x minus 1 equals 3 to the power of negative 1 is 1/3. And again, you're going to have a different number here than what I have, but follow the same process. You're going to add 1 and then divide by 2, and that'll give you your solution. So for me, I'm going to get 4 over 3 divided by 2, 4 over 6. But I know that's not the right answer. So I know as long as you follow these steps, you'll come up with the right answer. And that's more of what I'm looking for you to do. Okay?